Welcome to Phoenix Rising Tarot. Today I am doing something a little bit different for you guys. This is a video on spiritual attachment. And for those of you guys that are being surrounded by a lot of negativity and not knowing how to release it. This is the kind of negativity that like kind of comes out of nowhere. Okay. I've got some notes written down on like how to spot what kind of attachment this is. There's lots of different attachments for like what a spiritual attachment is. Most of the time, a spiritual attachment is something that usually has to do with like another spirit is usually what it has to do with. So we're focusing today on how to release this spirit from attaching to you, and that way you can raise your vibration. Okay, and now with this spirit or spiritual attachment, this of course will lower your vibration. So we need to do some things that are going to raise your vibration. Okay, this is some positivity. I've got some sage here. This is white sage. Of course, I've been using it, so that's why it's black here at the end. The first thing you want to do is set your intentions to release this spirit. Release any negativity, negative energy that's got a hold of you, okay? So always get some white sage so that you can verify where it came from. You don't want to buy any sage from any low-class vendors. That way you don't know like what truly are the ingredients. I buy my sage from Amazon. I also buy my sage from Five Below. Those are some good sage type places. So always I stick my sage here into my candles. That way you've got a good constant flame on your candle or on your sage, and it takes about a minute or so. It's always something you have to do is be careful not to put your candle out by putting it too close to the wick. Now, while doing this, this is when I begin my prayer or my blessing. I always ask for protection. So I'm going to go ahead and say my blessing or say my prayer with you out loud, but I usually do it inside my head. Okay, so I begin with angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and the blessed universe. Thank you for all your gifts. Thank you for your advice, your guidance, your love, your protection. I ask today for releasing of a spiritual or spiritual attachments that are affecting my energy. And right now it's also affecting my flame. It's kind of defecting my flame a little bit. I've got a little bit there on the sage, but it's not doing too much. I want to ask humbly for a release of this attachment or attachments, and ask that these attachments to go into the white light. That way they are released. I want to be surrounded by positivity, love, light, your guidance, your advice, your protection, and for the spirits that are attached to me, I want them to walk into the doorway of love and light, and that way they no longer have a hold on me and on my energy. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy, your love and your light. Please guide them into the doorway of love and light. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, and now we are starting to get the sage. It's just taking a little bit. I did sage my room. That way I could get a nice safe space to do this work. I do advise to sage your energy, do some Palo Santo around your energy, around your crown, and also around your third eye. As you can see, the smoke is starting to come out. This is smudging. So do this around your room wherever you feel called to release this attachment. And I always do this around my my table here that I do my tarot cards, my readings. So this is a usual safe space for me in the room that I do this work in. This just happens to be the room that I go to sleep in as well. So this is a room that tends to be temperature-wise a little cooler than the rest of the house. And that's okay. That's what I prefer. Now, as far as the Palo Santo, I use some old hemostats that I've had since my nursing days, because I burn these all the way down until they've got pretty much nothing left. And I do the same thing here. I stick it into the candle, and I don't want to burn my fingers. And I ask for positivity, balance, harmony, and I ask for the spirits that are attached and have a hold of me to go into the white light. Please follow the white light in the doorway. Please go into the doorway. Please walk through the doorway of the white light. You will find happiness here, balance, positivity, love and light. Truly grateful for your energy. And as I do this, my nose is starting to run a little bit, and that's okay. That's a release of emotion in another way. Okay, so I usually do that through the entire room, and I also do that through my energy, my aura, my crown, my third chakra, because I'm releasing another energy from my energy. Okay. Now, this is just another way to cleanse, okay? Now, if this does not work, the only other thing that I can suggest is to find a medium to do this, but I've had good success with doing this myself. I always ask my guides to help me with my intentions. That's important, okay? Now, you always set your intentions through your prayer, your opening prayer, and then with your intentions, you want to ask your guides to bring these other energies whoever has a hold of you, this attachment, whether they be a negative energy, a past loved one that just has not released, and you know they're staying here permanently, or whatever the issue is. But you want them to walk through the doorway of light. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to leave. It's absolutely necessary for you to say this. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to leave. You need to go through the doorway of light, and always say with love and light, because you mean no harm. You mean no disrespect. You're sending love and light to them. And you need to, I say this as I smudge my room with the Palo Santo and with my sage. And I did this before I got on camera because that would just take way too long. And then as I complete this practice, this energy cleanse, then I tend to blow out my candle here. And this is the completion of the cleanse. So this is all that I have for you. For any of you that are having this issue, please try this, and I hope that it gets better for you. Bye, guys.